my balls. Suck my balls.
How would you children like to suck on my chocolate salty balls?
Oh, you mean like a chocolate candy?
No, I mean my balls.
Ladies and the gentlemen, that's right. Welcome back.
Damn it.
Welcome back
Damn it.
to another edition
SMB.
Suck my balls.
of SMB. You should scoot over a little bit
Suck my
so we or see you. No, this way.
Suck my
I
balls.
want to see you, Scoop.
Suck
There
my
you go.
balls. Suck my
Another
balls.
edition of SMB,
Suck my
a South Park
Suck my
review.
balls. Suck my balls. Suck my balls.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen.
We're back.
I, of course, am
Again.
not alone. As first of all,
suck my balls.
that's not the thing. First of all, he's back. The Scoopster.
I miss you guys and I love you.
3 weeks in a row, the Scoopster is back.
Yes, he is.
On the prowl. He's here.
He's back.
Well, shout out to, of course, the man
Thugonomics.
who's the doctor of thugonomics,
Puckonomics.
punkonomics,
Scooponomics.
scooponomics,
Everything-onomics.
polyphonics,
All the nomics.
and everything in between. He is the 2022 Red Rocks Day 1 South Park Trivia Champion.
Champion.
He's a trivia god. Joe Vernola.
We love you.
He's still on the mend. We just want to shout out. And also, when we're recording this, that's why he's not here with us. Shout out to, of course, the man who brings the pain in the digital marketing game, the guy who likes to bring the pics to the digital marketing clicks. He's your writer, producer, director, on-screen talent, Dane. Dane's at AEW Collision tonight. So I didn't hit him up because when we're recording this, it's 1 o'clock in the morning his time, 1:30. So he's probably sleeping. Shout out to you, Dane. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I, of course, am your host, Nahid, and can't beat you guys. However, the air is so very, very, very dry. It's hot,
So dry.
but it's getting better. Your boy, MSG.
MSG.
All right, let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is SMB number 189.
How come everybody else gets such a dope intro and you're just like, oh, it's MSG. All right, everybody, what's up? So this. Listen.
Look, I'm the host of the Heat Can't Beat, and guys, however the air is dry, your boy, MSG. I don't want to, like, make up a cool one that's, like, egotistical for myself. You know what I mean? Because then I'm just that weird guy that just makes up his own jingle thing like that. So, like, someone else has to make it up for you. One day!
One of you guys out there, you gotta fucking make up a shit for our boy over here.
Jingle, that'd be great. Fishsticks, the 5th episode of season 13, and the 186th overall episode of South Park, as it first aired on April the 9th, 2009.
God damn.
Goddamn, boy.
I remember when this shit aired. It was pretty controversial, like, you know. Yeah, it was pretty good.
It's big, yeah. I'll also put us up in the corner there so you can see yourself.
Oh, hey, what's up? I see you over there.
Okay.
Reverse cowgirl.
Yeah, so check out Scoop's shirt. Reverse Cowgirl. Where'd you buy that, Scoop?
It's Spencer's.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people buying shirts at Spencer's.
Yeah.
They've been posting my South Park group, which you can join the largest South Park group on Facebook. 150,000 members.
The largest.
The largest.
150,000.
Come join us. Let's get back to the episode now. As we started off, it is called Fishsticks.
Fishsticks.
Cartman and Jimmy come up with the funniest joke of all time. That's basically the synopsis. So here's how it starts, though. Cartman arrives at Jimmy Vollmer's house saying that he wants to hang out with him because Stan and Kyle are mad at him for some reason.
Was there anything in the previous episode?
Previous episode, it was Eat, Pray, Queef. So Cartman didn't have anything to do with
Oh, yeah,
that.
that's right. Yeah, no, Cartman didn't do anything.
But maybe they were still mad at him from Margaritaville, as he technically was going to try and turn his back on Kyle to get his change that word.
One of you guys is gonna betray me.
When he gets
This is the guy that fucked up.
but it is insensitive to butt pirates. That's a no-no word. So Cartman asks Jimmy as he gets to his house for some food. And Jimmy tells Cartman there are fish sticks in the freezer. And then Jimmy comes up with a joke that goes along the lines of, do you like fish sticks?
Yes.
Do you like putting fish dicks in your mouth?
Yes.
What are you? A gay fish?
Aww.
Yeah, because it's a double entendre of the word fish sticks by replacing the S and T with the D. Dick. Fish dick. Do you like putting fish dicks in your mouth? I hope you got that, so nobody else has to explain it ever again to you. That's why the joke is about. Now, the joke becomes so popular, first gaining fame in South Park and then even airing on television programs later. So we will jump into our first clip here of Cartman and Jimmy coming up with the joke. And the funny thing about this thing is Cartman does nothing. And I feel like, we were watching this episode earlier, I was pointing out to you, I feel like this was like a Matt Damon, Ben Affleck parody situation, which they were parodying Good Will Hunting, in which Ben Affleck probably sat on the couch and did nothing.
Yeah, we talked about this while we were watching it.
Yeah.
And I think you're right. Because their relationship, I think, from everything that I've read into, because I'm a huge Batman super, that Matt Damon told Ben Affleck not to be Batman.
Hey, Jimmy, what are you up to?
Oh.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
I was just trying to write some new jokes for my comedy routine. Yeah, well, you want to do something? I wanted to hang out with Stan and Kyle, but they're all pissed off at me for something, so I have to hang out with you. Sorry, Eric, but I really need to work very much. I haven't written a good joke in over a week. All right, well, maybe I can help you. You know, we can totally write some stuff together. Oh, well, sure. I've never really tried working with a partner, but let's give it a shot.
What are those cheesy?
Shot of risky.
Maybe.
Let's see.
I was thinking like Ruffles or
Working
Lay's.
on this. Why does a squirrel
Be
swim
like
on its back?
Ruffies or
To keep
Logs.
his nuts dry. No, that's not that funny.
That's not
Let's
funny.
try something else. A fireman and a Polak are eating marshmallows. When Polacks aren't that funny, dude.
Not that funny.
Try something else.
Anything else? So they go
I
through.
wish you would have finished that
So
one.
the Pope says, "What are you, a stinking evolutionist?"
So they flash forward now.
Meh.
Here.
There's
Yeah.
paper everywhere.
Paper everywhere. Jimmy
Here's some
still
fruit, boys.
now
Better for you than
Aubrey.
potato chips.
fruits.
Ooh, Jimmy, look out. There's a black widow.
She kills this Black Widow. Now the reason why
Wow,
I
thanks,
want to
Mom.
show all
You
this
might have saved my life.
is it's going to be key. This is the real
Dude,
story
if
here,
I'm trying to be
people.
creative, I
Not
You
can-
gotta
what
remember.
Cartman. Not what
Anyone
Cartman
have something
makes
more
up later.
substantial to eat?
You got man.
You can check the freezer. There might be some frozen fish sticks or something.
Here we go.
If you like fish sticks.
Boom.
Yeah, I like fish sticks. Wait a minute. Fish sticks. Fish
Who doesn't like
sticks.
it? You
Oh
like
my god, it's so obvious. How did I never think of it before? What, dude, you got something? Alright, just run with me on this, Eric. Say, Eric, do you like fish sticks? Yeah? You like putting fish sticks in your mouth? Yeah? Well, what are you, Eric? A gay fish?
There you go. That's the joke there, ladies and gentlemen.
Got him.
Got him. So you don't like fish sticks?
No. Listen. All right, everybody out there in the world. Let me lay my sultry, soft voice on you. I'm so peculiar about my fish. It's gotta be just right. It's tuna and salmon. Fish sticks, they always taste fucking gross to me. I'm sorry.
All right, so here's what you need to do. I'm serious. And we're going to change this. What you need to do is either go to a restaurant that makes fresh fish sticks. You ever had fresh fish sticks?
No.
Oh, dude, fresh fish sticks. So it's like, have you ever had fried fish?
Well, yeah. Some fried tilapia here.
Okay, so it's
Pretty good.
kind of like closely resembles of that, except obviously the texture is going to be
Bread.
crunchier with breaded. Yeah, it's a breaded fish. So if you went to like a really higher end fish restaurant, they'd have that. Like it's probably not even called fish sticks. It's probably just called breaded fish or fried fish or something like that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And you could ask them like, "Hey, how do you make it? You make it with bread, like cornmeal or whatever, with the."
I guess so.
Or you can make it at home. Like you go to the store, buy some like fresh cod or halibut, tilapia, get some fucking panko fucking breadcrumbs, make that shit yourself. Bam. Fish ticks in your mouth,
In your mouth.
bitch. So finally, as we mentioned now, the joke becomes popular, first gaining fame in South Park, then airing on television programs. However, the joke's creator is unknown. It starts getting popular in school, right? Cartman first landed on Butters, and then all of a sudden it takes off.
Starts telling everybody else.
That's true. Cartman even takes half the credit for making the joke, even though, of course, we all know that, and we heard there, it was Jimmy's idea.
Yeah, Jimmy.
So we'll jump over here into the lunchroom now, where the boys are going to be going back and forth about the joke, in which Kyle eventually kind of tries to tell Cartman, look, you can't take credit for his joke.
Clyde and his infinite wisdom.
Hold on, not Clyde, but
It's not Clyde.
no,
It's not Clyde.
Kyle's having an argument with Jimmy about not letting Cartman take credit for the joke, and Craig's like, dude, just give him half. Just give him half.
Craig and his infinite wisdom. Who already knows? Don't fuck with Cartman. Because he'll fucking make you eat your pear.
Oh, before we get there, as we mentioned, the joke has gotten popular, so here it is on late night television shows.
Fish. And so, hey, Paul, do you like fish sticks, Paul?
Sure.
What are you, Paul, a gay fish?
This guy.
Apparently, more and more Americans are eating fish sticks. Have you seen this? Have you read about
Have you
this?
seen her, Roberto?
Loving fish sticks. Kind of makes me wonder,
What are you?
What is everybody, a gay
Gay
fish?
fish? It's like a guy over here.
It is quite possibly the funniest joke ever conceived, and its origin is unknown. The fish sticks joke crosses all borders, all races, all ages and ethnic groups, and is slowly uniting our country. In fact, the only person who appears to not get the joke is rapper Kanye West, who becomes furious when people use the joke on him.
Yo, that is messed up, yo. I am not gay, and I sure as hell ain't no fish, all right?
You
I feel
really
like
don't
happened.
get.
So we should go ahead and talk a little bit about this before we get to the scene. So,
Fuck, I look fucked up.
so let's talk about this here in this scene.
Yeah.
The only person who doesn't get the joke is Kanye West, who thinks people are starting rumors about him being a gay fish.
Right.
And he points out that he is neither homosexual or a
No,
fish.
gay fish.
And even go to extreme later of getting a doctor to show that unlike a fish, he has no gills. And no matter how slowly and clearly they explain it, he still does not get the joke itself of fish dick instead of fish stick. Come on, Kanye. You're supposed to be a lyrical genius. But I guess that's supposed to be the joke, that Kanye is the one who calls himself a lyrical genius, but he apparently wouldn't get that joke.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here's the lunchroom now with the boys as they talk about the joke.
There's lots of people out there using our joke on their shows. We should be getting compensated. Well, Eric, that's really not how jokes work. I mean, we should just be happy that the joke is so popular and made a lot of people laugh. Dude, fuck that! Maybe you were writing jokes for people's amusement, but I don't work for free. I'm gonna talk to a lawyer so we get what's coming to us.
In his infinite wisdom. Craig.
Jimmy?
Down.
Exactly what part of the fish sticks
Wisdom.
joke did Cartman write?
Well, he didn't actually write any of it. He just,
Let me guess. You wrote the joke, and Cartman just laid on the couch eating Twizzlers.
Yep.
Actually, it was potato chips.
I knew it! Don't let that fat turd walk all over you, Jimmy. Stand up for yourself.
Well, I mean, he
Great.
was in the room.
Then just give him half.
Give me
I like you, Jimmy,
like
but you're not gonna win this.
Nope.
Consider yourself lucky he's only
Yep.
asking for half.
Exactly.
Craig, if Cartman
Yep.
didn't do anything,
Mhm.
then he doesn't deserve any of the credit.
Oh, well.
Yep. And if I had wheels, I'd be a wagon.
Yep.
No, dude, screw that. Jimmy, if Cartman didn't write the joke, then definitely don't sign any patent papers with him. Just say, Cartman, you didn't have anything to do with this joke, and you know it.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Give
him
him
half.
half.
Just give him half.
Because, I mean, if you do that, then
You still get half.
you still get half and you keep Cartman happy.
Yeah. Because
And,
you're not going to win against
and now Cartman's going to be your spokesperson for you, make you guys more money.
Exactly.
You could have milked this, Jimmy.
Good amount.
You really messed up, Jimmy. But I get it, because
Yeah,
Cartman
Jimmy.
did steal your joke. So as we heard there, Craig's idea, of course, was to just give Cartman half, saying it's the best you can hope for Cartman, while Kyle, of course, wants to stand up for himself. Even when Jimmy tells Cartman this later on, Cartman's going to have these false flashbacks, each time giving himself more and more credit for the joke, and saving Jimmy from a Black Widow, slaying a dragon, burning Jew bots by somehow having the power to turn into flames from the Fantastic Four, and people telling him he is not fat each scene. You are not fat and you are good looking. Dig it. Dig it. Here we
There are a
go.
lot of people out there making up rumors about me that are malicious and untrue.
He's an
But I'm
idiot.
going to prove once
Fuck
and for
you,
all,
Kanye.
I am not a fish.
I'm not a fish.
Because I am a genius, I have ascertained that fish have gills.
If gills.
Doctor, do I have gills? He
Yo.
does not have
Have
gills.
gills. But
You hear that? No gills.
you like.
So I can't be a fish. And I'm a genius voice of a generation, so I'm not gay.
I'm gay.
So that is that. All right?
Yeah.
It's
Wait.
over.
Fish.
Now, are there any questions?
Do you like fish sticks?
Do you like fish sticks?
Yeah.
Love them.
Love them.
You're a gay fish.
Guy in the front, right? Every time. Even when we were watching this episode, I had to rewind it because every time he laughed. All right, jumping forward now. Here's Carlos Mencia taking credit for the joke on the Conan O'Brien show.
The one and only
Ernie.
Carlos Mencia.
Hey, mis amigos, huh?
So, Carlos, you've got a show on Comedy Central, a stand-up tour. Where did you have time to come up with this classic joke?
These
Well, you know, I was just kicking it with my homies and my brain. You know, my brain's always so full of ideas because I'm so funny and stuff. So I was just all like, hey, Pepito, you like fish sticks? And my homeboy says,
never
yeah,
thought you-
Carlos, you know, you're so funny. And it just occurred to me. I was like,
No.
oh, man, you must be a gay fish.
That's
That's just how I came up with it, mi amigo.
Yeah, dude. Takes the fucking ownership for the joke. He's no good.
Did any of our listeners think Carlos Mencia was funny?
I don't know. Let us know in the comments below.
Thank you.
Carlos Mencia, as you heard, takes credit for that joke. Kyle tells Cartman now that he actually later on in the bathroom, when Cartman's trying to convince Kyle that he did come up with the joke. That Kyle tells Cartman that he actually believes that Cartman believes he made the joke. That people like him have egos that will do whatever they can to protect themselves, and that his ego is so messed up that he can go through mental gymnastics to actually convince himself he is awesome when he is really just a douchebag. Are you all right over there? What's going on? Why are you laughing so hard? You're ridiculous. All right, so here's Jimmy and Cartman here, and
Arguing about how the joke.
actually
Origin.
happened. Yeah, the origin of the joke.
Jimmy, that's messed up. We decided that day to write together, don't you remember?
Well, he made it all up.
Jimmy, you want to hang out? Sorry,
Cartman
Eric.
now
I
in
gotta
his
write some jokes.
imagination here.
Unless you want to team up or something. Team up? Okay, let's write some jokes together.
Let's joke together.
Here's some fish sticks, guys. Hope you like fish sticks.
We like fish sticks. What does she think we are, gay fish? Oh, look out, Jimmy, it's a Black Widow. Wow, thanks, Eric.
God,
That
how they
We just watched the
exactly
beginning.
who came
The
up
mom
with
did the
which
Black
part of the
Widow.
joke isn't even relevant.
Uh,
We had an
Jimmy
agreement,
came
Jimmy.
up with the joke
And
after
if you want to
hours.
go back on that now,
yeah.
well, then you're no better than a Jew.
Ooh.
Ooh,
I'm
that's fucked up.
sorry.
I'm Jimmy.
It's cute, man. It's cute.
It's cute.
So that's one of the flashbacks you saw. Now, if we jump forward here, let's go to another flashback here. As I just explained to other people about what Kyle was talking about in the bathroom with Cartman, about how Cartman does mental gymnastics to make himself believe that what he's actually seeing in his imagination is real.
Hey, Kyle, can I talk to you for a second?
Okay.
Dude, get out of here. I'm peeing.
It's just, I don't know
How
what
a
to do
lot
about
of my
Jimmy.
conversations
I'm
start.
starting to think he might try and Jew me out of my half of the fish sticks joke. I just need you to teach me some Jew defensive moves, Kyle. Because we really both did come up with it.
You know what, Cartman? I believe you.
You do?
Yes, I believe that you believe you helped write that joke. That's how people like you work.
It's true.
Your ego is so out of whack that it will do whatever it can to protect itself. And people with a messed up ego can do these mental gymnastics to convince themselves they're awesome when really they're just douchebags.
They're just douchebags.
Yep.
And then Cartman thinks, though.
I'm sure I helped come up with the joke.
Oh, now Cartman's going to flash back again here.
What's this one? Oh,
Hey,
this
Jimmy,
one
what's
is
up, Dad?
dragons.
Oh, hey, Eric.
Is it?
Just working on
Yeah.
some jokes. That's
This one
cool.
is
You want to write some
dragon.
together? Hey, that'd be great. I've always wanted to work with you. You're really funny, and you're totally not fat. Cool, thanks.
Mom comes
Let's get to work. Now, let's see. Something that's a play on words. I don't know. Fishsticks, you know, because dicks. Hey, you're really onto something there.
Hello, Eric. Have some chips
You are
because
smart.
you're totally not fat at all.
Oh, thank you, Mrs.
Better.
Palmer. Now, let's see. The setup could be, do you like fish sticks? Right. And then I say, yeah. So then I can say, what are you, a gay fish? Oh, wow, this is incredible.
Oh, you're right. Here comes the dragon.
It's a dragon of some kind. Don't worry, I can save you up.
It's got a sword. He just kills the dragon. Into the top
Hey,
part.
look, Eric killed a dragon.
He's the most awesome kid at school.
And he's not fat at all.
Thanks, you guys.
There she is.
Nope.
You did. Yeah.
No, I definitely helped write the joke.
Oh my gosh. Freaking Cartman. He does these crazy gymnastics that make himself think that he really did it. Well, now Kanye West, meanwhile, is still getting really pissed, right? Because he thinks people are like starting rumors about him being a gay fish. And he,
Whoa, is he really?
you know, I don't know. He even pulls out like a marker board. Well, actually, he has his concert and people are dressed up like gay fish and holding signs and stuff like that.
There's one dude.
Gay fish. What?
There's one dude dressed as a fish, and there's a bunch of signs.
I think there's a couple other in the crowd.
Is there?
Yeah.
Is there?
And then following that, we see Kanye West in front of a marker board. He's got it all written out. He's got the words "Fishsticks gay equals Kanye West," and he's trying to figure it out why people think he's a gay fish.
All right, now what do we know about fish sticks? Just doesn't make any sense, yo.
Kanye
Why
West.
is everyone calling me a gay fish?
Well,
Kanye, look, we all think it would be better if you would just drop it. You know, I mean, if you don't get it, you don't get it.
What do you mean I don't get it, House?
Well,
I'm a genius. I'll understand it. I just need to break it down is all. Now let's see.
break it.
Something about fish sticks
Do it.
interacting with me
E.
makes me gay fish.
Fish.
Oh yeah.
Kanye, really? Shut up! All right, now what do we know about fish
Fish
sticks?
sticks.
They're
They're
breaded,
breaded.
they're fried,
Fried.
frozen.
Frozen.
Then
Me.
under me, we have rapper,
Rapper.
genius, and gay fish are homosexual. They swim. Is it because
Because I'm
breaded
breaded.
has something to do with
With
genius, which swims?
Swims?
No, because you said you like fish dicks, Kanye. Don't you get it? You see, fish dicks is a play on words.
I don't need anyone telling me play on words. I'm a motherfucking lyrical wordsmith, motherfucking genius.
So now, here's what happens. Because you saw Carlos Mencia, he took credit for the joke. So Kanye is going to go to his house to beat him up. Because he wants to know why he's starting rumors about him. Like, why are you starting rumors about me calling me a gay fish?
Well, because you're a gay fish.
He's a gay fish. Carlos then continues to plead with him, please, as he's getting beaten up by him and his bodyguards. Just get it, just get it.
Just get it, man.
And eventually, Carlos Mencia gets killed by Kanye.
Yeah, with a bat.
Basically almost decapitates him.
savage.
Yeah, it's pretty savage.
Pretty savage.
Cartman and then Jimmy go on the Ellen DeGeneres show, where Cartman takes most of the credit for the joke since Jimmy was interrupted by Cartman because he stutters. Cartman, of course, uses like Jimmy's handicap as a reason why they work together, as a selling point.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Milking it.
yeah, he's milking the crap out of that.
He's milking it,
He's
daddy.
milking that shit, boy.
It makes me wonder, how Kanye takes off Mencia's head with a bat? Is Kanye juicing?
Told us to track down whoever started the whole fish dick thing.
Swing,
We
bruh.
found out who, dog.
One swing.
That was pretty savage.
Come on,
That-
man. What is this,
You're right.
man?
You're right.
What the fuck is going on,
About that.
man? Oh, fuck, man. Kanye West? Oh, shit, man. Okay, look, it wasn't me. I didn't really start the fish stick thing, all right? You're just saying that now because you're scared. No, man, it's true. I stole it, man. I took credit for it because I'm not actually funny. Come on, man. Do you know what it's... Oh, shit. Oh, no, man. Come on. I got no dick, man.
Well, they were kind of beat up with that already, but maybe his head was already loose.
Explain it to me. Why do people think
That's
I'm a gay
definitely not how that works. But all right. Well,
Because you like fish sticks, man. Come on, man. Don't you get it, please? Just get it, man.
Why? Look at me. Look at me.
loosen it up for me, bro.
I love fish
Loosen it
sticks.
up for me.
I love putting fish sticks in my mouth.
You're a gay fish.
You're a gay fish, man.
You're right. That is fucking
Thank you very
You're
much.
just like whack.
right. All right, now
That was decapitated.
here's Cartman and Jimmy now joining Ellen on the show.
Well, about a week ago, our country was blessed with the fish sticks joke. And ever since then, us comedians have been kicking ourselves for not thinking of it. But today, we have with us the true creators of the fish sticks joke. Please welcome the comedy team of Cartman and Vollmer. Hey, guys.
Hi, Ellen. You guys like fish sticks? Thank you. No, really. Thank you.
So,
Hey.
guys, I gotta ask, how did you come up with this incredible joke?
It was just Ellen, comedy is like a game of racquetball, you know? You serve, and the other person hits it back. It bounces off the wall, you backhand it. And it goes back and forth, and then hopefully, you've got a good joke. Thank you.
But, guys, this joke is so perfect. Can you explain how nobody thought of it before?
Well, Ellen, the truth of the matter is that there's never really been a team like us before. I mean, let's be perfectly honest. A lot of people wouldn't work with someone who's disabled. But I see past that. I
Right.
look beyond Jimmy's disabilities and find a bond which can unite us in comedy.
And then Ellen mentions the fact that, and are you aware that Carlos Mencia was just killed? Right. So following this, Jimmy kind of like confronts Cartman and says, how can he live with himself knowing that he took credit for the joke when Kanye West and his group tie him up? Basically, Kanye West and his group come find Cartman and Jimmy, tie him up, and they're like, why are you calling me a gay fish?
And then Cartman cops the whole thing, and he says, "But oh, it really was me."
Cartman makes up a new story in his mind, a new flashback, and Cartman's like, you know what? Actually,
It was
Jimmy, you're the twisted one. And that Cartman believes that Jimmy actually believes he created the joke, and that his ego is so bloated that he goes to incredible lengths to make himself part of things.
God damn it.
So we'll jump to that scene.
It's always been my dream to go on a national TV show and talk about the craft of comedy. Yeah, that was cool, huh? Eric, there's something I really need to know. How do you live with yourself? You know you had nothing to do with the fish sticks joke. But you just keep pretending. How do you look at yourself in the fucking mirror? That's what I want to know.
Cartman, though.
So, here it is.
Here it is.
How do you take credit for something you didn't do?
Garbage.
That is bullcrap, Jimmy, and you know it. I had just as much to do with the fish sticks joke as you did. Dude, it's Puff Daddy.
Tie up these
Daddy.
And
motherfuckers.
Puff Daddy.
Now I'm gonna ask you motherfuckers one more time. Why did you start these
Or die,
rumors about me?
Or die.
Please, I wasn't starting rumors about you. I don't even know who you are.
All right, everyone knows who I am. I want to know how this got started.
So now we'll jump forward to this scene where Cartman is going to recount his story, in which he really thinks that he came up with the whole joke by himself now, and it's basically imagination gone wild.
He's
I don't even know who you are.
Glasses and
All right, everyone knows who I am. I want to know how this got started.
Well, we were just talking about ideas for jokes, and then... Oh, so now it's we, huh, Jimmy? A minute ago, you said you did it all yourself. Both came up with it together. You want to know how it happened?
There you go.
Hello, Jim. Oh, boy, it's my best pal,
Walks in.
Eric. What are you up to? I'm trying to write jokes, but I'm not as funny as you, so it's tough. Well, maybe I can help you. We can team up. Really? Wow, you would help me, even though I'm crippled. You are caring and not fat. Now, let's see. How about a joke that has something to do with fish sticks? You know, because fish sticks sounds like fish dicks, Jimmy.
Eric Cartman, you are handsome and not even remotely fat.
Thanks.
Thanks.
So what I'm thinking is, do you like fish sticks in your mouth? What was that?
Eric, Look, you have to save us! An entire army of Jew robots!
As we mentioned,
Oh my god, what are Jewbots doing
Cartman
here?
turns
Flame on!
into an evil Marvel superhero. Flame on! Flame on!
Flame on!
You saved everyone from the Jewbots, Cartman.
You saved everyone from the Jewbots, Cartman. Yeah, ridiculous.
And then that's when Cartman admits that he's like, oh yeah, I really did just write the joke, didn't I?
And then Jimmy, as we mentioned, asks Cartman, you really think you wrote this joke? You would really go to this great lengths, even when Kanye West is trying to kill us, that you would take credit for it? And Cartman's like, you're the twisted one. And then Cartman believes that Jimmy actually believes he created the joke, and he goes, the ego is so bloated. And then Jimmy goes, I'm sorry. And Cartman goes, it's okay. So Kanye then realizes that people were trying to help him. So he goes out into the dock, jumps in, and he goes to live as a gay fish. And a song called Gay Fish starts playing. And Kanye somehow is apparently able to breathe underwater. And the episode ends with him humping
a gay fish.
A grouper is what I guess that fish was called. So we'll jump here in those last couple moments of this episode, another edition of SMB, South Park Review.
Some gay fish porn. Here we go. We'll probably get dogged for this.
Well, I probably won't play the full song.
I'm not talking about the
I owe you
song.
an apology.
Gay fish porn.
Anything. All this time I've been mad at you,
Maybe.
Jimmy,
I don't know.
for trying to take all the credit, but
No, they
now
show
I
weird
realize
stuff on
just that your
YouTube,
ego has
like
made you
barely
believe things happen
porn
differently.
and stuff like that,
That's what counts.
cinematic
It
stuff
counts.
like that.
That you have such a huge ego, you do these mental gymnastics to make yourself a part of things. Really?
Really?
I thought you were just trying to Jew me out of my part of the credit. But now I realize that some people just have egos that are so out of whack that no matter what people tell them,
Kanye's like
they can't
happy.
accept the truth of who they are.
Like
Jimmy,
premonition.
I owe you an apology.
Epiphany.
Epiphany.
I realize now you can't help believing you created the entire joke because your ego won't let you think otherwise. I just have to accept that.
I just did it. Thank you.
Thanks, Eric, for being so understanding.
He's right.
He's right.
For so long, I've considered myself God's
So
gift
here's
to
now
the world.
Kanye.
And
He's gonna become
couldn't
a
take
fish. So here's Kanye West. We'll play a little bit of the song because we don't get hit for copyright.
Gay fish, yo.
So there you go. So there's Kanye West hanging out with the gay fish. And then, as we mentioned, it ends with him about to hump a giant fish itself. As he sees it here, it's called the grouper. And they have like this slow motion back and forth where they see each other. And then now he's humping this grouper. And then the episode ends. But Kanye West seems very happy that he got to have sex with the fish. Look at his face. He's just so fucking happy. He's filled with love and joy, and he's just filled with everything he's wanted in his whole life. He's a motherfucking gay fish.
He's a gay fish.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back on the other side with some more information for you. Before we wrap this thing up, we'll be right back. Subscribe to Suck My Balls, a South Park review on Spotify, Apple's, iTunes, anywhere you want to download a podcast. Just type that in, subscribe to our feed. You'll get the latest, greatest episode each and every week. You can also listen to us on YouTube and go back and watch some videos or any of our library. It's all there. Suck My Balls, South Park review.
Suck my balls.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Suck my balls.
welcome back on the other side.
Balls.
So, once again, shout out to some of our sponsors provided to you there by Spreaker. You can also check out Linktr.ee/SouthParkPod. And you can also hit that like and subscribe button if you're watching it right here on YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not the 2022 Red Rocks Day 1 South Park Trivia Champion. I am not a trivia god.
No, you're not.
But I will do my best. According to DVD commentaries, the central premise of this episode came when series creators Matt Stone and Trey Parker had an idea about a salmon dressed as the daredevil Evel Knievel after going to see a salmon jump at a writer's retreat in Seattle. They later drew a connection to the music video for Kanye West's Touch the Sky. I said I want to touch the sky, but me feel it fly, that song, which depicted Kanye West jumping the Grand Canyon while dressed as Evel Knievel, which they later developed into the basis of this episode. Kanye West's response was uncharacteristically humble and understanding, something that surprised both Stone and Parker, as well as the mainstream press. Stone and Parker felt that their treatment of West was not nearly as harsh as of Carlos Mencia, obviously. The full response from West, posted on his blog, reads as followed. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, so South Park murdered me last night, and it's pretty funny. It hurt my feelings, but what can you expect from South Park? I actually been going through my ego. Having the crazy ego played out to the point in my life, my career. I used to build them up my esteem, but nobody believed in me. Now that people do believe and support my music and products, the best response is thank you instead of I told you so. It's cool to talk shit when you're rapping, but not in real life. When you meet Lil Wayne in person, he's the nicest guy, for example. There's a lot more. If you want to read more, you can find it. Kanye West also referenced the episode in some of his later songs, including Gorgeous on his album My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy 2010 with the lyrics, "We make 'em say oh, 'cause the world's so pimpish, choke a South Park writer with the fish dick," and the track Made in America on his album Watch the Throne from 2011 with the lyrics, "A million hits and the web crashes, damn. South Park had them all laughing. Now all my N-words designing, we all swaggin'." It was also referenced in a leaked demo of the 2021 song Life of the Party, which appeared on the deluxe version of the 10th studio album Donda, in which he says South Park had jokes about fish sticks. Till this day, the whole team can kiss this dick. That's actually a pretty good line. The episode aired months before Kanye. That's a good line. South Park had jokes about fish sticks. Till this day, the whole team can kiss this dick. That's a pretty good line. This episode aired months before Kanye's West infamous "Yo Taylor, I'm really happy for you" controversy at the 2009 MTV Awards. In the aftermath, Comedy Central repeatedly aired this episode for 2 hours straight. Wow.
Wow. You get the special treatment on that one.
But
boy.
This is also the reason because Comedy Central and MTV are both owned by Viacom.
Yeah, well, you know.
And finally, the arena where Kanye performs at to an audience of people dressed in fish costumes is designed similar to Madison Square Garden in New York. References
to
pop culture. Pop culture. Scoop, take it away.
The song that plays at the end, called Gay Fish, is a parody of Kanye West's Heartless. While making the song, the show creators realized that they had to sing off-key in order to make the characteristic auto-tune pitch shifting sound. Cartman references frozen food manufacturers Gorton's Fisherman and Vandykamps as potential buyers for Fishsticks jokes. Fishsticks jokes to use in commercials. Comedians who appear in this episode including Jay Leno, Conan O'Brien, Jimmy Kimmel, David Letterman, and Ellen DeGeneres. Who sucks clits? Several have made prior and subsequent appearances on the show. Carlos Mencia has been accused of stealing jokes in real life. He reportedly has stolen jokes from Joe Rogan.
Boom.
George Lopez.
Oh.
Bill Cosby.
Oh, not good.
Ari Shaffir.
I could see that.
Paul Rodriguez.
Really?
Morgan Murphy.
Huh.
D.L. Hughley.
Dang.
Going back on that one. Cartman mistakes Kanye for rapper Sean Puff Daddy Combs. Puff Daddy appeared in the episode Douche in a Turd in order to try and force Stan to vote.
Vote or die.
Cartman saying, "Flame on!" and setting himself aflame to defeat the Jewbots is reference to Fantastic Four character the
Human Torch, yeah.
Hava Nagalia. A Jewish folk song can be heard when Cartman envisions an army of Jewbots.
Like dun 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 dun. Hey, that's the song.
And that'll do it.
And ladies and gentlemen, there's one more thing here. We have something that we don't normally have. There's also a deleted ending. In the deleted scene from South Park The Complete 13th Season, Kanye West died from being in the water too much. The Coast Guard retrieved his body, and it was revealed that his body was bloated, with his eyes bulging and him smiling oddly. The scene ends with the Coast Guard closing his eyes.
So I guess that's why he said they killed me on in the pop culture.
You're right.
They killed me on South Park, and I was like, wait a minute, they killed you.
That's true.
You come back.
But you could also think like they killed me as a literal, like as a reference, like a metaphor. Man, they killed me. Did you see that shit? Like, you know what I mean? They made fun of me so much, they killed me. You get what I mean?
No.
You've never used that term?
No.
Oh, well, I guess maybe it's a West Coast term.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've heard that term all the time growing up. Like, damn, bro, you killed it. Like, so you say that in a positive way. So you could also say it in a negative way. Like, damn, bro, I got fucking killed up there tonight. Or that shit was those people killed me.
Okay.
Or, you know, or like, you know, did you ever say, like, when you're a kid, man, my fucking dad's going to kill me, but that doesn't mean he's going to actually kill you. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that same reference.
I got to watch that alternate ending.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is your trivia pop culture deleted end scene scoop. Before we get rocking and rolling, what did you think about this episode before we go?
It's a pretty good episode.
It's a cool classic.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember when I was a kid or younger when this came out, and I found this episode to be ridiculous. I laughed my booty off.
Yeah,
laughed my patootie off.
Definitely like a top 100.
Yeah. I'd say for me it's top 50.
Okay.
Fishsticks.
I like it.
Because it's got... what
are you, a gay fish?
I am. I love fish sticks. I love putting it in my mouth.
Love putting fish sticks in my mouth.
Like, for real, though, like, the song itself, Gay Fish, is an iconic song. You can even go back now and watch the Live from Red Rocks version that just came out this last year. It was amazing.
Nice.
Have you seen it?
I'm gonna after this, I'm gonna see it.
Watch it right now. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to do it for another edition of SMB, a South Park review.
South Park review.
We'll be back.
Oh, we'll be back
next week for another edition.
You just gotta wait 7 days.
SMB, a South Park review. Coming up next week on another edition of SMB, it's the Pinewood Derby. What happens when Stan and Randy build the Pinewood Derby Ultimate Car? It breaks the speed of sound. Aliens show up, and Space Cash is now involved.
And it goes down.
And it goes down on another edition of SMB, a South Park review. We'll see you then, ladies and gentlemen.